Scrub Nation. You talking about? Oh, hey Dre, the invite sent. So bring your punk ass. You know, it's my division, King of the North. Man, you know, had to prove a year in, year out. I ain't never been in third place in this division. When? Who? Oh, Rugs? Oh, oh yeah, yeah, you right. I lied. He should have been had one. Do what I do, Dre. Do what I would do. Do what I would do. Quick boot.
Hey Siri, how do I tell my girlfriend I'm gay?
What the hell? TikTok. What you heard? The fuck up? Yeah, alright. Nigga, just send the I mean, just accept the invite, nigga. Slow as shit. You ain't said shit. I just got home. That's cool. Damn, Bears releasing Kyle Fuller. That's their own fault. Which we, as long as we don't pick up Juju. Damn, we're just beating the shit out the Jazz. Nah, he trash. Nigga, fuck that nigga. He saw play video games and do his stupid ass dances. Hey, that's Hollywood just small. That's cool. Hollywood still better than that nigga. How you have 97 catches, ain't even get 1,000 yards? Sorry, I just don't like Boo Boo Schuster. Boo Boo. Dre, goddamn. Come on, man. Fuck are you doing? You been home, so you ain't got shit else to do. But I'm ready though. You not. I'm just saying, man. I just got here and I'm ready. He should have been ready. I'ma just win. Kofi, what the fuck are you doing? Nigga, I don't know. Tell my dog. Nigga, I don't watch that shit. Hell nah. This ain't fucking early 2000s. And the attitude era. I'm just, I just wish he'd accept the invite and bring his ass. I got the cast up for no reason. Ain't no beef, man. Just me beating his ass. Got swept last year. Today, Junior. Nah, nigga. You don't know the reference, man? That's Billy Madison, man. That's Billy Madison, dog. Come on. Today, Junior. Yeah, nah, man. That's a movie reference. That's who you are. I can't tell. All right, Brock Lesnar. Frank, stop. What? Nigga, goddamn, nigga. What are you doing?
It's dreary and miserable throughout much of the Midwest. But
Damn, it's always raining, dog. Every time we play.
At Paul Brown Stadium, that's where we're at here in Cincinnati. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an
boys better hold on to the ball.
That was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Collegiate star here in the Buckeye State. It's J.K.
Oh, shit.
That's
what I like to see. That's what I like to see.
And that one coming on his opening carry of the season.
He don't fumble much. That's what's up.
You would like to, but this game counts. If this were preseason, he'd get a mulligan. But this is for real, so not expecting that at all. Got to find a way to take care of it. I'm sure he'll get other opportunities.
Steps away to his left. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds.
Nick was wide open.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
And a short gain down to about the 33. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Yeah, he was.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Yeah, nigga.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Punt that ball, nigga.
Play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Over the middle to Beckham. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 11 yards there, 1st down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there. And there we saw completion.
This pass complete. Jackson finding Andrews. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And very little daylight there. They'll get a couple up to the 44. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready
Fuck
to
that sorry ass nigga going.
Look at them, get a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And able to find a little little space. He gets this up over the 15 to the 16. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Out to his left, and he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 17 at a Cincinnati first down.
34-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're going to stop him right at the line.
Nigga ain't doing nothing against me,
no
nigga.
cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
So he ain't doing nothing against me, nigga.
Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A big play there for Cincinnati. 49 yards. No score after 1 on EA Sports. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. He may try and run for this. 8 yards that time. Able to take off, and the result is a first down.
These type of plays are backbreakers for our defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. On 2nd and goal, here's the option. And the pressure gets to him again. CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end who's looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground.
And the next-gen stat's going to show just how much time he had to make a decision, and it's not much. 3 seconds, the final clocking. And his kick is indeed good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays, and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And they pick up a first down, and that came out of the fullback position. But as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a fullback playing in that spot.
So times have changed, right? The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player out of college with all the spread offenses, not very many pro style where you actually have a true fullback. We're having to make do in the NFL and put guys in that spot who emulate it but aren't necessarily that position.
They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6. Jackson going to find his running back.
You little bitch.
Dobbins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Jackson from the shotgun. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Operating from the gun. Jackson. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by David Long. Accelerating, and off he goes. 20, 10.
It's over. Let's dominate.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
Down at the 17-yard line.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. And down he'll go at the 25. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly, and you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. The more impressive punt returns you will see. That one from 87 yards away. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And we always talk about kick returns being so exciting on kickoffs. Punt return almost equally exciting.
And typically we talk about the kickoff return being the most exciting 10 seconds in football. Let's just cut it in half for a punt return and make it the most exciting 5 seconds in football.
Nah, it's only 7-3. Close game.
Dashing play.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we reach halftime here at our first Monday Nighter of the season. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
First and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw here. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really
you should have caught that.
Team?
How the fuck your nigga doing?
Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. And that's about the easiest decline call you'll ever have right there.
Well, it leads me to one of my pet peeves, and maybe peeves is too strong of a word. But if you're going to jump off sides, finish the play. Make sure the play ends. Don't jump off sides and stop. Because you see the net result here. If you go ahead and finish the play.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Lamar Jackson, for all the talents of escaping pressure that he possesses, he was helpless to do much of anything there. He had no chance. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson with the left side. Andrews with it complete. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll punt it away for the second time.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all or nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
He'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
That's a 30-yard line.
Ain't no bitches on my team, nigga.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Good shit. That was smart. Get up out of here.
70 yards. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front. So let's see. That was 3rd and 2. They hit the short pass, having the first down. He said, well, let's get a little more.
I should have adjusted. That's on me.
Into the end zone.
And I know this is the NFL, and 3rd and 2 isn't necessarily a rundown. I think most of the time you play it as a passing down, but you can disguise it a little bit, right? You can show heavy run formation, make
That's
it
a Griff move.
that way, and still throw
God
the
damn.
ball effectively, as we just saw there. And he's still running, isn't he?
He stopped now, and he got 6 points for it. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the
What are you doing, nigga?
Over the middle, complete. That's Andrews. Past the 20, 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews.
Nah, this Madden
59 yards, and the Ravens have once again taken the lead.
got crossed up in Madden.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full
shit.
pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and the lead is now 14-10. And no alley to be
Nah, I ain't done.
found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
18-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
And to give this time to the tailback. Trucks over it. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. But the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he's he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight
I'm talking
ends
shit to
coming
Dre.
into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Shit.
Finding some room at midfield.
Damn, you got me.
There he goes right side. For a Cincinnati score. A great effort there. 65 yards.
How fast that nigga?
As his guys are able to regain the lead. It's good, and they'll take
that's why I couldn't catch him.
14 lead.
Makes the score Bengals 17, Ravens 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
14.
A great Monday night to wrap up the week in football. Two division rivals and a great finish ahead as we come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete.
That was risky right there.
Second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which
I know
side
what I
has
can
been the
do.
more physical
It's
one.
this little
It's been
bullshit
this
Dre
defense.
want to do.
And here's another example on that last play.
Nigga won't play no defense no more.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
The Ravens on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd down and 12. From the gun, Jackson got his man complete over the middle. It's Andrews. And he is into the end zone.
Stop doing it, bitch, and play defense. Nah, nigga.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
Try to do cheese shit. Get out of here. Play some defense.
Here in the 4th quarter. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Ravens 21, Bengals 17. Justin Tucker.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. He's got his man on the crossing route. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. When they work out of the slot, you You often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back.
What the hell?
And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at
The fuck was that?
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
I don't know how the hell he got through that.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to air one out.
Thank you.
And this would have been
What?
intercepted if he could have gotten the
Hell
field.
nah.
He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down.
Okay. Y'all lying, but okay. I know his feet was in.
Their plan was to hit him over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Maybe he hits him in stride. And he's going to have the Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And they give this time to the tailback. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Well, they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up 1st and goal.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Hammer in for the goal line. He loses the football.
That's coming back. Nigga's coming back, nigga.
They had it there so close to the goal.
Dre, it's coming back, Dre. that's why I went down. It's coming back.
Claim the lead here in the 4th. Boy, that was a big mistake.
I knew that was coming back. Why do you think I do, nigga?
Credit to the defense for making the play. I do tend to agree with you. That mistake, that's a chance to go in and take the lead. I mean, you're in great shape, yet you don't take care of the football. But they'll be going over that like crazy in the upcoming weeks.
Good shit.
Caught at about the 6. Touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Bengals have taken the lead here.
Nah, he just took the lead.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Yeah. 24-21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And able to rip.
You got to get out that. You got to come out that defense, Dre.
Inside the 40. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. Now Jackson. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That's taken in by Duvernay. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there.
Shit, I didn't mean to press that button.
For a minimal gain.
Back to the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
I did not mean to press that button.
But now it'll be 3rd down.
I know. I tried to slide down.
Yards to go.
Here's Dobbins. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Jackson to throw. That's hit the 3. Not much there, only a yard.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure. And he's across for the touchdown. And it's likely the game winner.
Whap, whap, whap.
This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase.
Thought that boy had a cannon, Dre. What is that?
It's over. You can go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation.
Good game, Dre.
We'll see what they do here.
Good game, Dre.
Final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory.
Can't get enough of that.
Journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the
Yeah, you know, 3 seconds left from Lamar running in for the touchdown.
Isn't it nice to get